The mayor of Markham is asking the Ford government to consolidate York Region's municipalities into one megacity. Rather than the nasty divorce underway in Peel Region, he's calling it a marriage.
There's tremendous potential. I mean, we're going out individually and having to invest in cybersecurity, build our own water billing systems, our tax systems, our recreational registration systems. And I think a process that's able to consolidate both the operations and the governance of all of those issues, I think are important to a lot of people.
In a release, Mayor Frank Scarpitti highlighted the combined operating expenses of all 10 municipal governments in York Region is around $4.4 billion. York, he writes, has a total of 77 municipal representatives for 1.2 million people, whereas the City of Toronto now has 26 representatives for 3 million people. Scarpitti argues York already has an integrated healthcare system, and major services like police, EMS, and transit service the entire region. Why now?
Well, why now is because the provincial facilitator will be appointed shortly.
The province says it will be naming facilitators to examine regions right across Ontario in the coming weeks, but has no intention of unilaterally imposing amalgamations on municipalities in these areas.
I'm hoping after a facilitator comes in here, examines and evaluates what needs to be done, that we won't have the status quo still in place.
I fundamentally disagree with the position put forward by Mayor Frank Scarpitti. I think it dramatically weakens the Democratic voice.
Mayor John Taylor of Newmarket says the needs of his community are not the needs of the many other distinct communities in York Region. He adds taxpayers should have a say in the process the facilitator undertakes.
What about the voice of the people? Before we go ahead and just reconstruct their government, what do they think? What do they want? How do they feel?
Aurora's mayor is also opposed to the idea, saying in a statement, he is always open to discussing how we can create more efficiencies, but residents benefit from having autonomy over important decisions on how we build our community.
We're in very difficult times here. Make no mistake about it. Restructuring one region and 9 municipalities into one big city will absorb enormous amounts of energy and time and focus.
The province says the job of the facilitators will be to make recommendations on how municipal governments could potentially be restructured. At Markham Civic Centre, Caryn Ceolin, City News.